Hey y'all, I thought I'd do a garden update. I know I've kind of fallen behind. I've been dealing with a lot of pain. I have a doctor's appointment coming up this Thursday that I've been waiting a couple months for. So hopefully we'll figure out what's going on and get that fixed. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get into the garden. I have really loved having this bird feeder out here. Are you speaking to me this morning? Hello, beautiful. Yes, hello. It has been wonderful. We've had crows and blue jays and these little guys. We had a yellow finch and hummingbirds and doves. I have a pair of doves that comes in every day. We love you guys. Still waiting for my potatoes to show me some leaves, but I did plant them fairly deep, so it may take a little while. But yes, still hoping for a really great winter harvest on potatoes. I harvested quite a few, I think maybe 6 cucumbers off these plants, which I forgot to show you guys. This guy is like, hell-bent for production. So we need to start figuring out what we're gonna do with cucumbers. This watermelon is going crazy. I'm seeing flowers. I don't know, since I've never grown watermelon before, if I'm going to get anything. I think that in there is the baby watermelon, but I am not sure. This is the sugar baby watermelon, and it has been always been much smaller than the other one. And I still haven't, oh wait, no, okay. Do you see that in there? Do we have a baby watermelon started? Should I start getting excited? Over here I replanted, I believe these are Blue Lake beans. And I planted 2, I always plant 2 at least to make sure, and every single one of them came up. So now I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna try to pull out one of each and replant them in something. Over here, I tried to plant purple cabbage. They didn't come up. That's the second time from that same packet, so I'm assuming those seeds are bad. But so then I replanted, we've got beets over here, and I'm seeing a lot of sprouts, so I'm very excited about that. I planted chives along the edge, but that was just a few days ago, so I know I won't see much for a little while. But yeah, look, can you see all the little tiny sprouts? I'm so excited. And then this is regular cabbage. Again, planted multiple seeds in several areas. Only 3 areas came up. So I'm wondering if I should try to separate those and then plant them in the open areas. Yeah, not sure, but excited that hopefully this time I will have enough cabbage to make sauerkraut. I've harvested most of the onions. The squirrels have gone crazy in this bed. But I was gonna replant onions again and see if they would sprout before the winter. Not sure if that will work. It's a tester, we'll see. This guy, we're still waiting for seeds so that I can have slow bolt romaine lettuce seeds. But it's taken forever, so I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, is that the seeds up there? Is that where my seeds are gonna be? And I have tons of green onions that I can't even give away. Like, I've put them in the neighborhood Facebook group so many times, and I've only had one person take onions. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna try to just plant new onions around those. I was thinking about possibly pulling them and pickling some. I did do some drying of the onion tops to grind them up and make onion powder, so possibly I could do that with the green onions as well. Not sure, we shall see. Over here I planted some shelling peas because I grew sugar snap peas in the spring not knowing I couldn't can them, so I froze those, and these I would like to can. I've had some issues with, oh look, there's a little sprout there. Okay, I've had some issues with the chipmunks or squirrels eating these sprouts as they come up, so I had to replant some. But I am seeing a few, like see this one right here, that something ate the top off of that, so but I'm hoping that I will have enough come up that I can can some peas. And then this this is the tomato bed. Yes, the one that I keep complaining about because I was not very bright and planted way too many tomatoes. I have a lot of green tomatoes. There's Roma. Here's a huge Cherokee purple right there that I've been waiting. Everything. Oh, wait, there's a couple cherry. This was supposed to be my beefsteak. Yeah, that's cherry tomatoes. Oh, some of the grapes too, but the aromas, nothing's turning green. Someone said that I need to cut back on my watering because tomatoes need to feel stressed to ripen. So I've tried to do that. I'm watering every other day instead of every day, and we will see what happens. But yeah, it's insanity. I'll show you the other side here in a minute. Yeah, the tomatillo plant, both of them collapsed. I Googled to see if watering too much could make them collapse, and it didn't say that it was true, but I don't know. They just got out of control. Really big collapse. I had to cut some off. Every day I'm coming out here and finding tomatillos, so I'm trying to save those so I can make salsa. But yeah, this is the other side. That right there is all tomato plants that have fallen over my pepper plants. I can't even see my pepper plants in there now. So yeah, like I said, I learned my lesson. I think next year we're going to use grow bags and just build some wooden tomato cages to go around them, because I really screwed it up this year, didn't I? Some of my onion harvest, just waiting for them to dry out a bit. Okay, let me show you the backyard. Got some issues with my squash. It's kind of a mess back here. I'm in transitional phase. This is my raspberry bush. I keep saying I need to repot her, and I haven't done it because I've been in a lot of pain. Parsley is still going. It hasn't bolted, which is like shocker. It's been so hot. That time's doing great. This time's not. I think I need to separate this out because I think it's just way too much in one pot. Rosemary, again, same thing. That is my tarragon, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, if that's going to make it through the winter or not. But it's beautiful and it smells wonderful. I did harvest all the cilantro, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. The sage has gone crazy now that the cilantro isn't covering it, as well as the oregano. Yeah, wonderful. My lemon balm, look at that. I've got to get some dried Thai basil. Blueberries, I think they've done really good this year. I need to figure out where I'm going to put them in my yard. I'd like to have a berry area. Here's Pedro, and there's a lot of tomatoes on here. But again, same issue. Lots of green tomatoes. Nothing is ripening. Now the squash area will go from good to bad. This is my sugar pumpkins, and they're looking fairly good. I mean, look at how healthy those leaves look. This is the butternut, and oh, look. First one that I'm seeing that's female. Everything else I had been seeing was male, and I was really wondering what the heck was going on. Delicata looks good, nice and healthy. The spaghetti squash, not so much. I really have a difficult time with spaghetti squash, gang. Again, I've hand pollinated those two, and those are the only ones. Any other female that blossoms, if I don't hand pollinate it, it dies and falls off. So is that a soil issue? Is that a watering issue? I do not know. Ugh. Oh, and I never transplanted the lavender. Being chronically ill sucks.